Holiday crochet hazard alert. Warning, watching this video may result in excessive yarn hoarding, spontaneous amigurumi production, and cats, more specifically, Charlie and Ollie, staging midnight raids on your crochet stash. Side effects may include uncontrollable giggles, reindeer with attitude, and snowman who looks suspiciously lopsided. Proceed only if you're ready for 50 Christmas amigurumi patterns that could turn your living room into Santa's workshop with extra cat hair. Hi, and welcome back to Just Another Stitch. For those that don't know me, my name is Connie, and if you're new to my channel, I'd like to welcome you. And if you are new, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know how you found out about my channel, and let me know a little bit about yourself so I can start to get to know you better. So how are all of my beautiful, fabulous, and amazing yarny friends doing today? I hope y'all are having the best day ever. So I'm sure a lot of y'all are getting ready for Thanksgiving. I want to know, what are your plans for Thanksgiving? What are you cooking? Let me know in the comments down below. So anyway, today's video, I am going to be sharing 50 crochet Christmas amigurumi patterns. And well, your house will turn into Santa's workshop after making these patterns. All right, y'all ready to get started? Let's do this. All right. And one thing too, all these links will be in the description box of this video. All right, let's get started. First off, we have a reindeer gnome. And I cannot pronounce this designer's name, but she has a webpage called Passionate Crafter. Love, love, love her patterns. And actually, you're going to be seeing a lot of her patterns in today's video. And if you're a gnome lover, she's got a lot of good free patterns. And not just for Christmas, like pretty much any holiday. I love her patterns. But isn't this just so cute? And I also want to know, have you started with your Christmas makes? Maybe you're working on Christmas gifts, maybe it's decor, or if you're like me, I've been working on lots of Christmas ornaments. Lots, lots and lots and lots. I'm now at 94 ornaments that I have made. Well, at least as of yesterday, I did make a few more. Technically, I'm at 96 now. 96, yeah. All right, moving on. The next pattern is Randall the Reindeer by Nicole Chase. And such a cute little reindeer. And I don't know about y'all, but this is my favorite time of the year. I am so ready to decorate for Christmas. All right, next up. This one is Nutcracker Gnome by Jen Hayes. And Jen Hayes is another one. I love her patterns. She has some amazing Christmas amigurumi patterns. And look at how cute. And I know I love gnomes. And she's another one that's good with the gnome designs. That's the back view here. All right, next up. All right, this one is Christmas Mice in Santa's Sleigh. And I do not know how to pronounce the designer's name. But look at how cute this is. I think that's so adorable. I know I love making amigurumis. Oh, that's not the right pattern. Oops. Yeah, that's all right. It's just the top two pictures. Sorry about that. But so cute. All right, next up. This one is another Nutcracker one. This one's by Kate McCulley. And look at that. Do any of y'all collect nutcrackers? Let me know in the comments. We have a museum in my town that has this huge nutcracker collection. All right, next up. All right, this one is Rudy the Reindeer by Sarah Bassnett. And look at how cute little Rudolph. That's the back view. And this one looks like he's saying hello. All right, next up. All right, this is Christmas Gnome Collection by, well, I'm not going to attempt this name either. A lot of times I cannot pronounce the designer's name, but look at these. So cute. And today's video, there's going to be a lot of gnome patterns. So if you're a gnome lover, get ready. All right, next up. This one is Christmas Gnome by Santa Claus. And this is by Passionate Crafter. Another one by her. And look at this. Too cute. I mean, I can just go down the Christmas pattern rabbit hole for hours. Ooh, I like that. I love how the beard looks. Ooh la la. All right, moving on to the next Christmas amigurumi pattern. All right, let's see. This is Jingle the Christmas Elf by, I think it's Neogurumi. And look at how cute. And I have made an elf on the shelf crochet amigurumi before. And actually, he's going to be coming back out once Thanksgiving is over with. There's also this pattern on Etsy that I really love. It has the boy and the girl. And like the detail on this pattern, I'm eventually going to get that pattern and make it. I love it too much. But I just think it's so cute. And let me know in the comments, do you put an elf on the shelf out at Christmas time? All right, next up. All right, this is Christmas Tree Gnome, and this is by Passionate Crafter too. Like I said, she has fabulous Christmas gnome patterns. All right, let's see. So cute. And here's one in a different colorway. That's not your traditional Christmas colors. I know some of y'all like that. Me, I'm more of a traditional Christmas color girl. But we all have different tastes and styles, and there's nothing wrong with that. All right, let me pull up some more patterns. Okay, next up is Christmas Elf Gnome, and this is by Passionate Crafter also. And just look at how adorable. She is very talented. I mean, just look. These are just too cute. And I'm hoping I have time to make some amigurumis before Christmas. But I'm really trying to work on my Christmas tree, so I don't know if I'm going to get to it this year. But it will happen in the next couple of years. All right, next up. This one is Potato the Reindeer. I don't know how to say the designer's name, but isn't this adorable? Little potato reindeer. Too cute. Here's the back view. All right. Next up. This is Avocado's Christmas. And I don't know how to say the designer's name either. But look at how cute. I think these are just too adorable. Now, you know I'm going to want to know in the comments which ones of these patterns are your favorite. Have you made any of these patterns before? And which ones are going on your to-do list? Inquiring minds, which is me, wants to know. All right, next up. This is, I guess it's pronounced Fausto, the Christmas Monkey by Carla Morani. And look at how cute. So if you love monkeys, you know what else would be cute? Making a Christmas sock monkey. I love sock monkeys. But look at that. Too cute. All right, next up is Gingerbread Christmas Gnome. This is also by Passionate Crafter. And look. And this one I'm pretty sure I'm going to probably make sometime in the future, because one thing I want to do is underneath my Christmas tree, I want to do kind of like a gingerbread village. And I want to make that gingerbread Christmas train, have some gingerbread houses and gingerbread Christmas trees. It'll be all about the gingerbread. All right, next up. This one is Christmas Tree Gnome by Lindsay Dale. And she's Winding Road Crochet on YouTube. And if you've never made gnomes, she is an excellent source to learn from. She has video tutorials teaching you everything you need to know when it comes to making gnomes. And then you'll become obsessed with them afterwards. That is one thing I want to know. What is your current crochet obsession? What have you been making a bunch of? Let me know in the comments. All right, here we have Santa Gnome, and this is by Jen Hayes again. Like I said, she has fabulous gnome patterns. I love her patterns. That's the back view, side view. So cute. All right, next up. All right, this is Amigurumi Christmas Bunnies by Lauren Espy. And aren't those adorable? I love Santa's little glasses. So cute. All righty. Next up. All right, here we got the Green Man Gnome. And this is by Passionate Crafter. And look, I love it. Look at how adorable. I mean, like, I could have my whole house filled with Christmas amigurumi. And really, before it's all over with, I'd say within the next 5 years, my house probably really will look like Santa's workshop. All right, here we have Snowman Gnome by Passionate Crafter. And look at how cute. So if you're a snowman lover, all right. And yeah, that's the last one of that group. Let me pull up some more patterns for y'all. All right, next we have Gingerbread Man by Elisa Sorton. And look at how adorable. I love the little bow tie. Just too cute. All right, next up, this is Christmas Elf Gnome by Jen Hayes. So adorable. Like I said, I absolutely love her patterns. Here's the back view, side view. All right, next up. This is Reindeer Gnome by Jen Hayes again. And look at that. Too cute. That's the back view. So cute. All right, we still got a lot more. Here is Christmas Elf by Julie Erskine. And look at how adorable. Too cute. All right, oops. All right, next up, we have Amigurumi Gingerbread Girl by Grace and Yarn. And look at how cute. I love this. All right, next. This is Mini Amigurumi Reindeer by Grace and Yarn. So cute. There's the side view. All right, next up. This is Theo the Reindeer by Elisa Sorton. And look at how cute and adorable. Too cute. And that is one thing I want to encourage y'all. If y'all have never made amigurumi and you want to, do it. You know, I know it can look like it's difficult, but it's the same stitches. You can do this. You've got this. If you want to make it happen. Believe in yourself. I know you can do it. All right, here is Gingerbread Man by Moro Cockley. I don't know how to say it, but look at how cute. So cute. All right, moving on. Here we have a mini gingerbread man, amigurumi by Jonas Matthews. Look, I think this video is just cuteness overload. I mean, so cute. All right, next up, here is Kris Kringle by Spin a Yarn Crochet. And look at Santa. Ho, ho, ho. Too cute. All right, let's pull up some more patterns. All right, next we have Rudolph the Reindeer, and this is Passionate Crafter again. And just look at how cute. I don't know about y'all, but I love these patterns. Love, love, love them. Oh, they changed it up some here. Okay. All right. Moving on. Now, one thing I do want to know, and I'm going to put a poll up. So look for the poll on my community page. Let me know what type of Christmas pattern sharing video you want me to do next. I'm going to give y'all a few options on the poll. Be sure to get your vote in. In my next video, I'll go with the majority. All right, this is Snow Buddy by Out of the Hope Closet. I'm sorry, Out of the Hope Chest. And look at how adorable. Too cute. All right, next up. This is Holiday Shelf Elf Crochet Doll by Mary Smith. And this one has both the boy and the girl. So cute. Oh, he looks sneaky here. But I want to know some of the creative things that y'all have done with Elf on the Shelf. Let me know in the comments. All right, next up. This is a gingerbread house pattern by Roseanne Kropp. And look at how cute. All right, next up. This is Garumi O Snowman by Frances Chin. And look at that nose. Oh, love it, love it, love it. I mean, don't you just want to hug him? He's just so cute. All right, next. This is Gingerbread Man Amigurumi by Maggie Haskell. And look at how adorable. And gingerbread is one of those things that, I mean, you can get so creative with them. And you can really have fun. And I'm curious about this. Let me know in the comment. Have you ever made not crochet like the candy gingerbread houses? Have y'all ever made one before? I never have. I've never made one. I've always wanted to, but never have. All right, next up. Here is Mrs. Claus Gnome by Lindsay Dale. And look at how cute. And I think gnomes are just the cutest. And here's the back view. All right, next up. This is Christmas Pudding Cupcake by Marina. I don't know how to say it. But look at how adorable. I mean, this video should definitely put you in the Christmas spirit. All right, next up, we have a Snowman Amigurumi by Rebecca Langford. And look at how cute. So cute. And I have never made a true snowman before. The first time I ever saw snow, we made like a little tiny miniature one, but it wasn't like a true big snowman. Now, typically our snow is very difficult to make snowman with because it's like kind of that icy mixture with snow. But last year we actually got true snow, and I still didn't make a snowman. But yeah, we actually had a blizzard in Louisiana. All right, here is another Elf on the Shelf pattern by Made with Love by Daisy. Look at how cute. And do y'all know like what started the Elf on the Shelf? I'm really not familiar with the tradition. And I get the impression it's a newer tradition because I never had heard of it whenever I was a child. But I do think some of the like pictures that you see like on Facebook, some people really get creative with the Elf on the Shelf. All right, y'all ready for the final 10 patterns? Let me go pull those up for y'all. All right, now we have, I guess it's client, I'm not sure. It's a reindeer by Neffy Handmade. And look at how cute. Here's the side view. Just so adorable. All right, here is another Christmas reindeer by Iris F. And just look at this. Oh my, 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 my. All right. Moving on. All right, this is Little Christmas Elf by Mary Liz Lily, or I probably did not say that right. And look at how cute he is. Oh my. I mean, just look at that little cute face. All right, next. This is Ollie the elf, same name as my kitty. I don't know how to say the designer's name, but just look. There's the back view, side view. All right, moving on. We're getting close to the end of the patterns. This is Elaine, the Christmas elf by Crochet 365 Knit 2. And look at how cute the little girl elf is. Just so precious. All right, next up. This is Chris, the Christmas Caribou by Tiffany Horton. And just look. There's a back view, side view, close up. All right, next up. This is Chubby Reindeer by Anna Carolina. I'm not sure how to say the last name. But look, I love the Christmas lights. I love that touch. Too adorable. All right, we got 3 patterns left. This is Christmas Reindeer. I do not know how to say the designer name, but oh my. These are too cute. All right, next up. This is Ombre Loopy Crochet Trees. This is by MJ's Off the Hook. She has a YouTube channel, and I think she has a video tutorial for the trees too. But look at how beautiful. All right, and the final pattern. And I actually made 3 of this pattern here. This is the Wheat Stitch Crochet Tree by Brianna Kay. There is a YouTube tutorial for this pattern. I love this pattern. But look at how beautiful. I'm obsessed with the Wheat Stitch. What can I say? Obsessed. So that was all of the patterns. And like I said, the links to the patterns are all in the description box of today's video. They're all free patterns. Granted, some of them may have a paid for version too. The only difference is free, you get ads. Paid for version, there's no ads. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoy these patterns. I hope it put you in the Christmas spirit. Give me a little ooh la la. All right, so it's time for the key word. And I should have thought about this in advance. This is to get extra entries into November's giveaway. Let's see. We're going to go with Santa. Santa is the key word. I'm going to pick, let's see, how many did I say? I don't remember how many I was saying. I think it's one person I'm doing. Yeah, I believe it's one person. that will get 2 extra entries. I'll double check what I said in the giveaway video. And if it's more than one, then when I pick them, I'll pick more than one. But we're going to go with one on the video. One person will get 2 extra entries, and I'll pick randomly. Santa is the keyword. Santa. And speaking of giveaways, I know I have not picked the winner yet for October's giveaway. And since we're at the end of the month, what I'm going to do is when I pick November's giveaway, I'm going to pick both winners together in that video. So it is coming, and I do apologize for how long it's taken me. I've been under the weather, so that's why it's taken so long. But I will pick October's winner around December 5th when I pick November's winner. And I still need to pick the pattern winner for my wrap, the pattern. Hopefully I get to that this week. Also, I'm behind on my emails and my comments. I'm hoping to play catch up this week on that. I know I owe people some patterns. It is coming. So I haven't forgotten y'all. So I think that covers that. All right. A few things that y'all can do to help me out. If you're not already subscribed to my channel and you like my videos, my content, please click on the subscribe button. If you want to be notified of my future videos, which is a way to know when there's a chance to get extra entries into my monthly giveaway, click on that bell. And speaking of the bell, are y'all getting notifications for my videos and lives? I've been hearing more people say they haven't been getting notified. So I'm just curious, is anyone getting notified? Or, let me know that in the comments. Because I've been hearing it more than usual lately. But anyway, yeah, click on that bell. Give this video a like. Also, give me some hype. These are all free things that y'all can do to help support my channel, and it is very much appreciated. Leave a comment. I always love hearing from my Yorny friends. I like getting to know y'all better, and I love making new friends. Also, if you can share my videos on your social media platforms, I would appreciate it. And those that have YouTube channels, if you can share my videos on your community page, I would appreciate that too. So now I have a disclaimer for y'all. So get ready. All right. Disclaimer, no yarn was harmed in the making of this video, but plenty was stolen by Charlie and Ollie. Yorny friends, please note, side effects of watching may include sudden yarn shopping sprees, cats claiming your crochet as their new bed, and neighbors wondering why your house looks like Santa's workshop exploded. Viewer discretion is advised, because once you see all of these 50 Christmas amigurumi patterns, you'll never look at yarn the same way again. All right. So I hope y'all all have a fabulous Yorny day, and I hope y'all have a happy Thanksgiving. Oh, speaking of tomorrow, I will be live. The Trouble Crocheters will be going live tomorrow. It'll just be me and Barbara with Crochet Therapy. It'll be on my channel this time at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. So that's tomorrow, Wednesday. So I hope to see y'all there. All right, back to what I was saying. I hope y'all all have a happy Thanksgiving. Be the light. Always remember to be the best, sparkly you that you can be. Be cool, be kind, and it's gobble la la time. Gobble, gobble la la. Gobble, gobble la la. Gobble, gobble la la la. Bye, everyone.